Welcome everybody to How Fast Will It Go, and today we're dealing with the 1969 Hot Wheels Twin Mill. Now this has 1,918 horsepower, 1,793 pounds-feet of torque, from 17 litres of engine, as it's a dual V8 engine, both of which are supercharged. And it weighs 4,015 pounds. It now has all-wheel drive. It can do 0 to 60 in 1.073 seconds, and 0 to 100 in 2.538 seconds. So, yeah, twin V8s means that we've got easily the most power out of any car on this series so far, and it's easily the quickest to 60 that we've ever had as well. No car's barely a second over 60 in terms of that kind of. In terms of getting to that kind of speed, but obviously it's got very little in the way of aerodynamic qualities because of those engines sticking out the front, and it still weighs quite a lot as well. So I'm not expecting this to be the quickest vehicle that we've had on this series by any means, but it's hardly going to be the slowest due to all of that power, because that power is really hard to get over when even if you've got elements that are going against the car. So let's get out there and see what this car can do. So we're using this car because we have the Hot Wheels expansion coming to this game in a couple of days. So yeah, really looking forward to that. So figured we'd use one of their iconic Hot Wheels vehicles on this series. See what it's capable of. There's 230, 240, 250, 260. Getting there at a decent rate as well. 270. 4. Any more? It's not the best handling vehicle, because what car would be with two massive engines up front?
You have arrived at your destination.
Which is obviously not helped by the all-wheel drive system, but we need that to keep the power in check. So 274 is our highest top speed so far for this car. Let's see if we can get any more out of it. Well, we will have the downhill section coming up next, so we will increase in speed, but it's all about whether or not we can hold that speed later on down the highway. So it's 275, 276, 7. What are we going to hold? 275 maybe? Did for a little bit. And we're holding it again. Yeah, I'm going to say 275. Obviously we weren't holding for the longest of time, but definitely enough to convince me that that's the speed we can achieve. So despite having all of that power though, that is still far from the fastest car that we've had on this series, but it is able to match the likes of the Toyota Celica SSI and the Ferrari J50, beats the Audi RS5 Coupe, Ferrari F8 Tributo, Zenvo TSR-S, the MG X-Power SVR and the TVR Cerberus B12. And it's only 1 mile an hour behind the BMW M8 Competition Coupe, Mercedes-Benz AMG Hammer Coupe, the Jaguar Sport, it's 2 mile an hour behind the Mercedes, and it's 3 mile an hour behind the Jaguar Sport XDR15 and the Audi RS3 sedan, and a massive 33 miles an hour behind the Koenigsegg Jesko, which is still leading the top of the leaderboard. So but we do have new cars coming to the game via the Hot Wheels expansion, which is what we're using this for to celebrate. And I am really looking forward to them. I'm particularly looking forward to the Hennessy Venom F5, I think it's called, which is going to be a monstrously quick car, even in standard form. So if we can upgrade that to some degree, then that should also be a fast car on this series. But whether or not it can beat the Koenigsegg Jesko, we'll have to see. But nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.